Facebook is going to help you to do what? To target a certain age group. But what is your age group? Like how many people are following you, and which do you, if you were lady, do you have sugar daddies only following you, or men? Do you have sugar mummies or people who are very old or following you, all the same age category? So once you choose to advertise organically, when you want to advertise organically, using just your following, like for example, if you are going to use the spice, you are going to tap into Spice Diana's what following. So you have to first make research which kind of people are following this person before we come into that. Now, where do they live? That is the matter according to the product which you are going to what kind of jobs do they have? What are their challenges? How and when do they use Facebook? So these are questions you have to write down before when you want to define your audience. Now, another thing, Facebook is free built. Now, Facebook has a free built audience insight tool, which will help when you put in money and you advertise. So, we call it boosting. Will help you to drill down into nitty-gritty details about potential customers. You can use it to find information on things like age, education. Some of you have ever found your friends who are lost some time back, but you have ever studied with them. So Facebook relates. So Facebook asks them first gender, education, relationship status, location, language, usage page, and past purchasing activity. So even you may find someone has been purchasing clothes and you have online boutique, you are pushing that. So Facebook can use this. So Facebook uses what's called AI. So today we are going to, AI is the meaning, it's in the food is called artificial intelligence. I know we have learned more things of tech, and we are still learning them, because that's what the world is doing, and that's the only thing which can make you what outstanding out of other. Many people do such, many people, and someone who can learn how to boost, but what makes you different? Now, another thing, set goals. You need to set a goal for your what? Last time we talked about setting goals, and you saw before pushing or advertising, we need to set a goal that I need to generate leads. I need to increase in conversation on my website. So if you need traffic, you can do that. Improving customer services. If you need people to call you, if you need people to engage you, like for example, when Tolia is advertising, they don't advertise to get likes. No, what they need is if they use $2 per day to advertise, they need a value for that money. So what are they going? They are going to choose a goal for requesting messages, for people to come and message or engage, ask how much, when is the next refill, like something, those things of such kind. Now, plan your content mix. This is another thing. Your content which you are taking out, which you are showing people, it has to be on point and it's short and precise. So you need a poster. You have got your target audience. You know your goals. First, you know your goals. You know your target audience. That I'm not going to target people from slum areas or ghetto areas. I'm going to target people in apartments, students, such people who use gas. So I know my goals. I know a goal. I want people to engage me, like sending messages, not likes. Now it's time to craft those posts. Determining the right mix of content takes trial and error. So, but a good rule of thumb is to use 20 to 80 to 20 rule. That means using 80% of your posts to inform or educate and entertain, and the other 20% to promote your brand. So one thing, these are things which I've talked about, is like you have to use English, even someone who can understand, to promote your brand. To promote your brand, you need to put a good poster, which is going to carry a good UI, a good UI, which is going to promote, which has a good UI and educate and anything. Actually, good UI, I mean user interface. I show you some posters, like if I go to, if I search over, okay, let me first connect to, on what, on a VPN. Like come back.
So, if there is no one with a question, today we shall be looking at, okay, that page. Oh, you want us to do that page again? Okay, that page, the if. So I think I will start with that page, then we look at something else.
Okay. I think let me just share this, because this one is, other page is becoming useless. Share. Where? Okay. If you see a content which is something like you see like this, have you been looking for a trustworthy? So like the way they crafted this, a trustworthy and affordable gas supplier to solve all your business or your business needs, we will look no further. So there's a way how people craft. It's like they start like asking like a question. So this is into content management. So you need to know how to craft info, like when you advertising to your what, your your it has to be simple. It needs someone to understand. Another thing, it has to carry at least a poster where someone can see and do what, even if it does not read, but a poster can demonstrate, or can just read and understand what we're talking about. Okay. Another thing, another thing, consider using other Facebook tools. There is another things like there's what is called a Facebook group. I think all of you know Facebook groups. Now, there are some people whom, like your business, you can say, okay, let me create a Facebook group where all of us, okay, all my customers, I engage, I can follow, they can post anything, we can chat. So there's a Facebook chat, and there's what's called a chatbot. So these are Facebook tools. Because you know Facebook groups, when I talk about Facebook groups, Facebook, when it was launching in 2015 in Africa at a high pace. So in 2016, in 2015, I was at campus by that time, and Facebook, they launched what are called Facebook developer groups, where they were taking students who were doing into software engineering. So they put them into a group. So after they train you, when they train you, they come in the country and they launch a group. So when they launch in a group, so all university students can come and join this group. Those who are into IT, what and what, you all want Facebook products, advertisement, you can come and join Facebook. So by that time, Facebook started sponsoring these groups. I think by now, for us we left, but by now I think Facebook developer group is still in, it's called Facebook developer group. We call it developer circles. It's Facebook developer circles Kampala. So it's like that. It's like a circle. So every community, like you can go and make in Mbalala, Kampala, but by that time, actually, what is happening here? I think in Uganda we have only one, which is Facebook group. Now, this Facebook group, well, that's where Facebook can come and see, can track how our members participating, which question do they use. So they track everything which is going on. So it's like the same as you get. You can say, I'm going to create a Facebook group. You brand it very well with your company logo, with all, I think, Ada, I don't know anything, Ada, all your designs, and you start what? You start and you start engaging these customers, your customers inside there. Now, there's another thing. It's called a chatbot. A chatbot, okay, you are going to open everyone here as a WhatsApp. So you are going to, I created a chatbot. A chatbot, to explain a chatbot is like this. A chatbot is, it is questions which you can, have you ever typed into or anything and it answers automatically as if someone is answering you, and you say, "God, this computer is wise." Like that, you ask something, it answers automatically what you need. Hope you have ever seen that. Those are called bots. So usually bots are built and are too expensive. Like, to build a bot or to know someone who is a specialist in marketing and can build for you a bot, it is somehow expensive and takes a lot of money to build a bot. So each bank sectors, people who are into different Actually, many people need use bots. Bot it was developed, it is from AI or artificial intelligence. So it understands what someone is going to ask and what, or someone can click something at, and so like me, I created a chatbot for donations, So if you want to first test before, because there's someone who is asking me, or you are just telling. Hey. Okay, anyway, this is a over the I was in which group? Okay. Okay. You are going to all of you who have Facebook, you are going to, no, not Facebook, WhatsApp. You are going to you get this link. You get this link. Let me over I copy it from where. Let me paste it in the chat. This works. This works only in. This works only in only. What can I say? This works only on WhatsApp only. So this is all because Facebook is incorporated with what WhatsApp and what so and so. So let me share this just here. I hope you have seen it. It is in the chat. Even here it is here. So click on this. All another thing. All another is the thing which you just save this number 077 0776 47 0288. So you save it and go and search it in WhatsApp, and you'll be sending you send a message, hey, to that number. Oh, I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying.
It has replied.
So so when you put in hey, it says what? When you say hey, it brings what?
It says welcome to WhatsApp Mula version. But what? Then please choose an option. Donate to PayPal, presidential COVID guidelines, about PayPal. OLP.
About PayPal. Tulimu. Kale. You choose one, right? You choose can choose one and you see. If you choose one, it's going to take you to how much do you want to donate, right? Choose A. If you choose any amount and you put in the PIN, they will remove your money automatically to my account. So you have seen that. So that's called,
yes.
Yeah, that's called a chatbot. So me I built this just to work on any software which I can develop any software which was developed, even if anything, even if Facebook, even if now this I developed on top of WhatsApp. So someone can make a business on WhatsApp. If you want to test, you can go and check. You choose to. If you choose to, they will give you presidential directives. If you choose no, they are going to take you back. So it replies you automatically. Yeah, I don't know if others are with us. Guys, do you have any question on this? Are you there? There's one person who is participating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are there.
So is that working? Is it working or not?
It's working.
Okay. All of you have seen what you have seen how this works. That's what's called a chat model. Now what you are going to do, we are going to create a chatbot. We are going to create a chatbot because you know how to create a groups. You just go to www.facebook.com/groups and you create a group. So it's the same thing as page. So it's the same. It is the same nature as page. We are going to create a chatbot. But you guys, these things usually me. One thing, let me tell you openly. We train students, but according to the willingness, the way you might find that Gulu University might not study the same things as Chambo University. Mobs might not study the same things as what? As let us say, mobs cannot study as marketed. Or you see, you cannot study as one thing. What discourages instructors is one, your willingness to learn first of all. So whenever you cannot accomplish tasks, that's one. Another thing, whenever you cannot follow what they are teaching, because you to know how to create a chatbot is extra for you to know, because we are in what we have to train you. This has to be there, but it depends on it depends on your willingness to learn. That's one thing. But we can decide that let us leave it, and we just what? It's like a lecturer giving you all class free marks. You go to the world. You being doing in industrial training, you need to put in much effort. And one thing, much effort, and you don't need to wait to be fed everything. So if we teach you something and you leave it there, so your aim to come to just getting marks, After getting max, I leave automatic. So you guys, creating a chatbot, it's not something difficult, and not something which is more easy. So those who are willing to learn, so those who are not willing, you just break off and you go. So I mean, that's why what I tell students, those who are willing to learn, you feel, because the difference between Africans, you don't value time, you don't value resources, because everything is cheap. Yeah, I know currently you might say data is cheap, or take a scenario, people are paying such a cost at $1,000 US, and in Uganda you are paying it at $39. So you are doubting the value, what it is, because the other people invest. They know that if I get such a skill, higher percentage of getting getting into a company on a paid you can get into a company on a paid internship. So company pay you every month when you are, not that just they want to show you everything how it works. That's the stepping stone when you're entering into any bigger company on this earth. Unless when you're a student, that's the first step. You first learn and do it. But when you get skills, even if you have skills, you can have such a skill, so they can add some small things. Yeah, so that's why me, I'm telling you the difference. You don't value. That's you you are just pressurized. You just pressurized like with marks, because at campus we don't know, because that you find that campus you think, if I get a retake. So those are things which runs on a university student in Africa, I think in Uganda. Yeah. So you get out when you have not learned anything at all. Yet your friends have benefited and you have not benefited. But for you, you have got what you wanted, because you came with, I get 70, but those are things which you are going to leave on your on your transcript. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, these are things we are going to leave on your transcript. You need to think otherwise. Let me continue. Creating a chatbot. A chatbot can run on a messenger. A chatbot can run on a messenger. A messenger and Instagram, and even Facebook. So it depends. So if you see this phone, hey, I am looking for a vintage. You can actually, I'm going to show you how to put. So you can think of keywords where a user can put in Facebook and get auto reply, minus you wasting time, like being on Facebook, answering every client. So you can have everything designed. So I told you, someone to create a chatbot for a business, it is expensive. To create for your business a chatbot is expensive. Why? Because some people what they know is these ordinary things. what differentiates you with someone? What differentiates you? What differentiates you with someone? I'm looking like what differentiates you with someone who doesn't have what? Or what differentiates you with someone who just know how to boost? So knowing how to create these what bots, it's a good thing. Now there's someone, but Brian, don't over blame us. We all knew we would be in a training room physically and maybe be given laptops and data, but now we are on Zoom using phones. The system is not conducive for some people, and the fact that we allowed to pay, that means we are interested. So please, no, yeah, you can. You are called you. And first put these people in rooms, and I come back to this. Yeah, true. To decide to pay, it does not. Decide to pay, it does not matter, or not to pay. You can decide. You say, I'm going to pay, or I'm not going to pay. It does not matter. But what there are some people who put in. There are some people who put in much effort to come and learn. But another thing about saying that you are using phones. I know some of you are using phones. True, you are using phones, but some are using laptops. And those who are using phones, what limited you not all another thing, Zoom thing, if you're using Zoom. There is some things, if you don't want to change can change you. First know that. Yeah. Do you think you are going to go back to do you think you are going to go back to what? Do you think you are going to go back to the new normal as you used to be, to go in a class and you sit and do exams? The problem is one that mobs did not prepare you as you all students did not prepare you. That's it. Take some schools are closed, but some schools are not closed and will never be closed here in Uganda. Reason because they prepare their students earlier. A university like a good university, which is ordinary, it is in which mobs you abuse those people, but they have been on Zoom since, they have been on online study since I think, I don't know, since January, if I'm not mistaken, last year. I think it's last year up to now. But you, I think you have been doing Zoom and you are going. So you have not been prepared by this what? By these circumstances. Some universities have done exams online. You know that, you guys, very well. But even if that has happened, it has not prepared. But also you have to prepare your mind. That's all. Because people are not meeting. People are dying of COVID, and you want people to meet in rooms, and so I think not training. I think not training usually can happen in this kind. And another thing, let me give you an example, is that people go on your, I think you know Udemy. If you don't know Udemy, go and search. Udemy, it is the biggest selling in all world on these courses. People go and pay a lot of money and buy a full course and start following, start learning. Minus saying what? So that's the future of learning. Learning is not in classroom, guys. Learning is not in classroom. Let us sharpen our mind. Don't think that we are not in class. I'm not getting. Just prepare your mind. If you want to discuss, Zoom has everything. Though it is something which people pay for. So, so on that thing of me, I don't me when I say I target those who don't put me. I understand there are some people who are here who are just wasting just time. I'm telling you. So, if you want to see it, you will see it on what on the result which will come for certification. So there are some people who come to, because me I've dealt with students. Don't think that I've dealt with students. I can know there are some people who just take this for granted, and you don't want you don't want to do what? You don't want to. Anyway, you can say that. And another thing, there is another course called mobile development. Mobile development is, I think, in all these courses which we are learning at the Intersoft, is the hardest course. It's the hardest course. But we have got like three, I think, three, like there is someone, I think, is a Sika vice president. I think is a Sika vice president. She did not have a laptop, but she performed better than everyone who had a laptop. So there is something called a passion in something when someone wants to learn. Differentiate two things. She was best, and she went and represented moves in a competition for ladies. I think I don't know which was at Serena Hotel, which was out for 2 weeks. She was second. She won money. She's doing business. She has these own apps she has developed. She came when she doesn't know anything. I think she found me at Mobis when I was in some conference. So there are some people who develop for passion, and they come for that specific course. There are some people who just came here. I just found them that let me go do internship and finish and go. Those are two different things. So hope Dennis, you have got me very well. If I say I don't, I blame those who don't put in. If you put in much effort, better for you, because we're going to benefit. By those who don't put in, it's up to you. Yeah. You can create. Let me continue. You can create a chatbot. When you create a chatbot, you can connect it on. You can connect a chatbot on your Facebook page. So when you connect it on your Facebook page, so all your clients will come and check whenever they go in a message or they want to send you a message, and you guide that message. The first thing you can use mine on WhatsApp to start with hey. So on Facebook it is different. On Facebook you can direct them using just a keyword, get started. So when someone gets started, is going to ask him questions just for someone for easy. It's like objectives as a objectives to just ease someone to just save time when he's answering, not writing, asking like something like that. Like as you see here, someone say, I am looking for a vintage Polaroid. Do you have it in stock? Automatically the picture comes, because this one, this camera, it is the picture was put in a bot and was put in it. We call them flows. was put anyway. So a keyword, when you search, when you put in a camera, so they are going to, even if it's a type, if someone is looking for that, they are going to bring search. So there is there are many things how to do this chatbot. So to create a chatbot, you come here. You need to connect Facebook. You need to connect VPN on your computer. That's one. When you connect on VPN on your computer, you need to log in on this page using your Facebook account. So it is like those of you who have ever seen that, sign in using your Gmail account. So that's it. So you're going to sign in using your what? You're going to sign in using your Facebook account. So when you sign in your Facebook account, this Chatfuel is going to retrieve, is going to find all the pages which you have. So it's going to smoothen the development. So what you need to do, you copy this and you put it in the browser, and we start off. So once you put in all what a chatbot in a messenger can look like this. Anyway, what you're going to do, you come here and you press build your first bot, and it's going to run and put you directly to the dashboard, take you to the dashboard. So I think you need to upgrade. Sorry, not upgrade. You need to log in here. Press login. Let me first log out my dash. Me had already logged in. So so when you come here, you can log in. You press login and you log in with your Facebook account. Once you log in, whenever you come back, you just press. Whenever you come back, you just come and just press build my first. Now I went back to login. Let me check and I see. So I'm going to log in with my Facebook account. Those who have Those who have seen. Have you reached here? If you reach here, just connect with your Facebook account. So for it, it's going to what? It's going to connect. You won't tell it. For it, it's going to connect to your Facebook account and take it to the dashboard. Are we there? If you are left, you
Brian,
tell us some less. Yes.
what about like mine is telling me sign in with your Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook account. You sign in with your Facebook account.
Okay.
Connect. Me reason because my account is here. It is I signed in with it. So also sign in with your account. And when you sign in, you are going to come to my page. So when you reach on my page, you let me know. So you let us you tell us where you are. If we leave you behind,
Brian,
yes.
they're asking me questions.
Which question? Share screen.
Tell us about yourself. Yes?
Share screen and listen. They ask you questions. Share and listen.
Those ones.
Yeah, tell us about your industry. Choose anything you want. All over education.
Like, do I have to first answer them?
Yeah, first answer. I think they change. You are using phone for. Did you use what I sent or yours? You downloaded yours.
I had mine even before you sent the link.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, start answering. Choose anything you want.
But mine just doesn't bring all the three whatever that yours was bringing, Mr. Brian. It just brings my first bot.
Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, leave it there. Because I have like how many bots which are there.
But then, which means when what this one is doing, let us just go back to the other card where there's Chatfuel, then again log in. Because even mine was like that at first. Then I just went back here. Yeah, like back. Just I see where what can I say? The other page behind before that one. First go and tap it. Then you again log in to bring you that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay. All of us we are there now. What is happening here? at a faster rate. Okay. We are going to create, we are going to, me, I'm not on. Is someone called Derek Mwonge has to be, what happened? Okay, if you are logged in, unless I have any questions so far, mine is for Instagram, not for Facebook. So, okay, they are the same. You are going to add a blank. You come here and press blank. Do you have this, which I have blank thingy? Right?
Yeah.
Now click on that blank bot, or what we rename it? Or what is renaming here? Are you seeing where the three buttons are? Press rename and change it to, put it your name, put your name over. Marketing bot. And I press done. Have you renamed? Guys, have you renamed? If you have renamed, now click on, double click on it, on that bot. Is going to take you to this page. Are we there?
Yep.
Guys, let me hope no one is lost. Are we all on the same level?
Brian, my things are still asking questions.
Yes.
You just answer those questions the way you want.
There are very many, so you're leaving me behind.
Kale, let us wait you.
Okay.
But me, I skipped them. I went back.
And you skipped them.
I cannot skip.
No, like refreshing the page.
Are we there?
No,
No.
I'm not yet there. Yes.
Kale, answer those questions.
You said I click on a blank bot.
There's a free, but I think there's a free dots on right. Click and rename.
See, mine has brought a blue button that has add a blank bot.
Kale, can you share your screen?
I share my screen.
Let me remove mine.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Mr. Brian,
Yes.
I'm on this part where they're asking me, tell us about yourself. First question is, what's your industry?
Choose over marketing, choose some things.
No, my
Something
screen has
dealing with
refused.
marketing. I'm saying and media and advertising.
Choose advertising.
Media and advertising.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you will create chatbots for choose all that comply.
Yeah, but
Haven't decided yet. Other company.
Yeah, but you're going to use we are going to use the blank one. Let us select this one. What is happening? You are using a phone?
They've given me only the option. Yes.
Hey, who is this? You are Daniel. You are the one who's Daniel, you are the one who's sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Kali.
Not really.
Who's okay?
No. Me, I'm on this part.
Who is here? Who is sharing?
That's Benina.
Benina, what happened to your laptop? Why you didn't add? Build your first bot. You are doing it on a laptop and a computer. Oh,
Who, me?
no, this one.
So, Mr. Brand, for me, which one am I supposed to choose? I haven't decided yet. Other companies or my company?
Which they're asking you what?
Who will create the chatbots? Who will you create the chatbots for?
Myself.
There are three options.
What and what? Yeah,
I haven't decided yet. Other companies, my company.
It's my company.
Chosen my company.
Okay. Those are simple questions. They are in English. And you know very well English, not?
Yes.
Okay. Click on the other free bot, free icon, free dots. That one, rename. Click on the first bar, and that bot you are going to call it a name.
Brian, the next question says. The next question says, what do you plan to use the bots for? First option is to increase website traffic. Next one is to automatically reply to Facebook comments. And the third one is to collect personal information from users.
Say the first one, I think. Now, double click on that.
Website traffic.
Yes. Somebody is sharing, double click on great snacks or anything. So we are all also I was there. So do you have any questions then? She has done it in 3 steps and she's here. Ama, you can mute, you can move away from our screen. Thank you. You can stop sharing. Hey, you have how many windows? You can choose any window which you need. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Now, our bot, we are going.
Used to website.
I wanted to show you something. Pardon, you asked me what? Yes.
To increase websites traffic is the right.
Yeah, put anything over Facebook. Put Facebook.
Where did
anything? Now, like, have we left anyone back? Anyone who is still at our back?
Where do your users find your bot? I'm choosing Facebook page.
Facebook page, yeah.
Okay, enter your work email. Okay.
Guys, if you see the page now, this Chatfuel is going to retrieve you all your pages. Me, I have this quoted in Uganda user group. I have Austral Pride. I have all Intellect Uganda. I have Pay. So I have many pages which are connected. So even you yourself, your page is going to appear up here. Facebook pages, which you have. Hope we are together on that. Now, another thing. Do you remember on the first bot, which the first bot, the Power Mula which I sent you, the number which I gave you, you guys, you were just putting hey and it brings all things down. You saw that. Now this is how we can make a bot to reply. Whereas someone can say hello or good morning. You don't need to apply good morning. The bot is going to apply instantly. Are you getting me that? Are you getting that right? So if I say if a user say good morning, good morning to you. That is one. If a user say hello, I can say thank you. Thank you. I don't know which reply message can you use? Anyone with good English phrases? If someone tells you error, what's the reply? God, let me put my things. Error. Thank you for contacting us. Now, someone, if you say hey, hey, I don't. So there are some people who are going to use. So if in someone who's written anything like it puts hey some here, so they are going to have a statement which is going to come automatically. Like my bot, you saw when you place hey, it brings many things, like welcome to Power Play. Choose 1, 2, 3. So when you choose 2, it takes you to another. So that's like a flow which was developed like this. It was a flow which was developed like this. Now what you do, you come here and press setup. And press setup. When you press setup, that is done. So that is what? That is done for the first page. Now, okay. Okay. Have I said if someone say good afternoon, what do you reply? Good afternoon to you. Set up. You press set up. After, how can I what? How can I contact you? Please call 0777777. Set up. Press set up. Where do you located? Tinder. Set up. So those are questions. Hours. What is your working hours? So you can teach your bot to respond to custom text inputs. Custom inputs, like someone might say, even if it doesn't phrase the way the word is, but there are some keywords. They say someone can ask, what is your operating hours? You get. So it's going to what? Imply T5 to what? So you don't need to put in this, as I told you, over to 60 what? 6:00 a.m. comma. So you can so you can phrase like that. Is this understandable? So after you press setup, you can say that is my what working. Where say hello. Hello. Setup. Where is my delivery? Where do you deliver? Like, those are different what? So that was about that. Now another thing, even if you don't answer everything, but know this thing is that whenever or the first thing when you're creating a bot for a client's Facebook page, the first thing is that you need to teach your bot how to respond to custom text input. So whenever any user is asking any immediate question, like the link to the website, where working hours, you need to input these things, because not all time you're going to be there to text. So chatbots save time, and save time off of you, because you want to be on all time, because someone employed you to manage his page, you're going to be replying every time. No, this is the quickest way, and this is called artificial intelligence. So this is going to apply definitely, immediately. So this is the first thing what you do. So another thing, we are going to create flows. What we are going to create automation. You are going to go to automation. Under automation, there's called the flows. You click on flows. The easiest way how I can explain a flow, some of you have, I know all of you. Let me use things which you have ever seen. There's what is called a USSD. A USSD, when you want to check your mobile money balance, you start *185. Yes. After clicking the green button, you come and up, you press 10. So when you press 10, it goes to another. So that is the flow which was designed. So say that when a user put in 2, what is the next thing the user has to see? So when this has put, so one, you have to know the flow, how your add some student who are they left to do to network. What are students are here? There's no one. There's no one hanging unless there's unless there is something else. Then no one is hanging here. Now, you guys, I'm saying that is called a flow. So whenever you put in, whenever you put in that USSD code, so they design a flow. When they design the flow, they put everything at its let us say, as I told you, if it is they have how many options? They have 10 options. Purchase like that and that and that and that. So when a user put in 10, he's going to go to another slide to get the info. Now, so to create the flows, they create flows from there. So you come here and click on flows. So it will load data. It will load data for the flows. If it does not load very well, we just refresh.
Brian,
Yes.
Brian, hello.
Yes.
Someone is hanging in the main session. They're asking you to pick them from there.
Tell him to join the main session. There's no one in the main session.
Nadia is in the main session. I don't know if she has joined. Nadia, yeah.
She's not there.
I have
She
joined.
has joined.
I have joined, but I'm even lost. Bakuwulira naawe ndeka.
Okay, guys, what is happening on my board? My flows are not connecting. Are we there? Guys, are we there?
Yes, we are.
Let me go with you was replied. Now, there is
Brian,
Hmm.
I'm
What?
also there, but I don't know how I got there.
How you get here? You are
How I
here.
got there, but I'm there. Yes.
Okay. There is the first. There is this so-called the start chart. The start, yeah. The start actually it is not the very start, but this is what a user is going to see. Like when you go to the other WhatsApp which I sent you. The first you see welcome to. You see, let me go to my phone and I check what this one is blink. So when someone press A, it's going to blink. Welcome to, if I'm not mistaken, welcome to WhatsApp Mula. And it brings other options. Now, it depends what you want to see. Now, you are going to press add the contact. When you press add the contact, is it add the content? Not contact, it's content. When you press add the content, you are going to come here. There is text and button. So you are going to choose text and button, which is the first one. And you come and you say a welcome message. Welcome to Toleya. Like that. Now, the first button. When someone clicks that button, it's going to take him to another. Right now we are creating a flow, which is going to be guided. So that's how bots are created. USSD are created by flows. So if you sit down and you write a flow and you know that this, when a user puts in hey, or type prints get started, the first thing that user is going to see is what? It is so and so, so and so. So we are going to first write create. You write the first flow is the first is welcome. Like someone has great snacks. You write welcome to great snacks. Anything. It cannot be like mine, but the way you want. Now, the first button, this button, a user is going to click on it, is going to take him to another somewhere else. So you can ask, do you want? For me, I'm phrasing as I according to my business. So you could phrase it as you want. Do you want a refill? Do you want to? Or what do you want a refill? I don't know. Now the next button. These are buttons. Hope you are getting me. Do you want a refill? Want full kit. Want full kit. The last button about Toleya. So these are the three buttons which I've done. Now a user is going to first see this. Up yet. Now the next thing is the next thing is if someone clicks on welcome to what, let me center it very well, such that what is that? What I want you in the center. Okay, this is the first flow, right? Now we are going to create another flow. When someone clicks on this, where does this going to take him? I think this. I think this. I don't know if people on phones it works. I don't know. Net is something like this, but people on phone, I think you can put it in. Is it landscape? Daniel will tell us if this works. I don't know. I don't know. I've never tried on phones. Now, if someone clicks on this, it's going to take me to another. So you're going to you're going to create this cuffing and you stop like that. Now, this is going to take him to somewhere here. You press send a message. Send a message. So we are going to send a message to what? Automatically. Now, if you click send a message, you can say a video, a gallery, a image, anything. So I can say, you press add content, and I can add a text and a button. If I press a text and a button, I can write here anything. Please download. Please download Toleya from Play Store and shop with us. Oh, another thing someone what can do, someone can put a link. www.toleya.com. So you cross. So that's another. So someone can add another button which takes him to another thing. If you want a flow to stop there, you stop there. You say, let me stop there. All another thing you can say.
Right.
But let me leave this button. I don't want to confuse you. Yes.
The other automations, the ones we started with, someone can still do it on phone. Then the flows are much favorable on a desktop.
They don't come out.
Yeah, okay, it's better to do it on desktop, though I think also on phone you can. I think a tablet could work. On phone it's a little freezy.
It's freezing.
Yeah, it over freezes on phone, but I think on a tablet it can try to do.
Oh, okay. These are called blocks. This is a block and this is a block. This is the first block. This is the first block and this is our second block. Now, when someone clicks on this, it's going to take him to this one. Now, want a full kit. I don't know what in this English is this. Want full kit. Okay. Want to anyway, whatever. Those who are on phones, sorry, there's this button here which is fit screen this side. You can choose this and you fit and it's going to fit everything. Now we are left with this and this. Now let me go to want a refill. You do the same. you just put it just in the space that I want to bring you this, and you are going to press send a message. You can press send a message. By the way, before I forget, this coward send a message which is up here. You can remove it, and you say you can say anything that can be a heading. Find more on Toleya. When you come here, there's another block. This is the third block. Even here, I can want a refill. Download application. Download application. That's the heading. When I come to add the content, I can add a typing. Have you ever seen where there's a call, like like someone is waiting to type something like that? There is that type mode. Or you can add even an image. So if I want to add the image, I'm going to press here. And I click in the image, so they are going to navigate me to the computer. When they navigate me to the computer, I'm going to get any poster which is there, and I upload. When I upload, it is going to come. So some of you who saw on my WhatsApp bot, you saw somewhere where there is where there is government what? Museveni something guidelines. So there were a poster which was there. That's how they upload a poster. Another button which I'm left with is about Toleya. So I'm going to do the same. I put it in the somewhere empty, and I come here and I press send a message. Send a message. I can talk about it. So
Brian, how are those arrows coming?
How are these arrows coming? When you click on this, are you seeing this here? Are you seeing what I'm doing here?
Yes.
Yeah, you put your arrow there like that. Okay? And you release it in space. It will come.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why this image has failed to come. Oh, download application. Okay, guys, as I told you, I'm left with one. This about Toleya. So here you can write a statement about Toleya. Now I think the image has come down. Now you can say about your company. We do such and such, such and such, such and such. So by the way, this is going to be a task. So is this going to be a task? By the end, everyone will share with me. Kale, what you do, you will first share with your friends, your Facebook page, and they go in the chat and they say what? I need you to put some creativity. I know everything. If you get to know the best, you can do any chatbot on this planet. But if you understand the basics, how the flow works, so once you get on a paper and you write, you draw a flows, how you want these flows are going to run. That when someone clicks on this, shop now, it's going to take me to the website. So if it is website, am I going to put the link? What is the user going to find there? So those are things you have to think. Yeah, these are called automatic. You can guide someone in 20 minutes when it's still on your Facebook page. So that's the creativity usually companies look for. So they won't employ you to be social media you're big when you don't know how to create such bots. So this is very crucial thing into marketing. This is extra skill and a big skill. Yeah. Now I'm left with about us. So I can say about Toleya. Then you can download Toleya from Play Store. Or you can put anything. It was designed by me, so and so started like even like if you come here on my WhatsApp Mula, my feed, the feed, it is about us. So when a user places free, they are going to tell him about what. So that's a designed flow. So hope you are getting me. So this is done. Now, if it is done, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. This arrow takes you to this block, the first block. This one take you to the third. This about take you to the fourth. So the first one which I start, this is the guiding. What? Now, this is the guiding. Now let me first arrange it very well. It is very easy. You can put them anywhere you want and you arrange it. Now, what am I left with? I'm left with, what I'm left with is connecting this to the page. And you want to see if what we are developing is working or we are lying ourselves. At what you are going to do, you come here. You come in the space. I think just space. This is like our workspace. This is our workspace. You come in the space and you double click. When you double click in the space, you come and you can link this bot to website. You can link this bot you can link this page to Messenger, send it to Messenger. You can link this bot to, there are many things where you can link it. You can link to Spotify, you can link it to website, Google Sheets, many things you can link this sheet to. So let me link it to Google what? To Facebook page. And I click Facebook page. When I click Facebook page, I'm going to when you click Facebook page, you are going to get another block which is independent. Now this block, it is inactive. Now what you need to do, you need to come here. You need to come here where frequent asked questions. You click on the down part and press get started button. So this is the button which is going to get started. Now on the Facebook page, when someone clicks in a message button and want to chat, this person is going to be taken away. There is a leaving and coming back. Okay, when someone clicks on this button, let me put this side. This one is going to take him to the first part. So you are going to come here even and you connect our worker string to this. Now, when you are done, you are going to connect to Facebook. So there is a drop up which is here inactive. So you press it and you make it active. It is not working. You use this one. You use connect now. So they are going to connect to a Facebook. They're going to connect to Facebook page. So it's going to look for on your account which you registered and look for any page which you have. Let me use this Hostel Pride and connect to Hostel Pride. So okay, it's still inactive. It was not connected. So I've connected. So when I say, I just press that. Now it shows enable Facebook entry. turn on. So I'm done with my work. So what I need to do, I need to go on my Facebook. I need to go on my Facebook page and type in Hostel Pride and I check. I think, what do I have is a here? And I show you how this works. I think even time has gone. To see this, you go to your Facebook page. For me to see what I've done, you go to Facebook page and put in Hostel Pride. Hostel. By the way, even this was developed by some student from MOBS. Now, Hostel Pride. Okay. You'll put in Hostel Pride. When you put in Hostel Pride, you go where there's messages and you check. You search Hostel Pride. Hostel Pride. When you want, what am I saying? On Hostel Pride, there is a button. I don't know if I have visor here. I don't know if I have visor here. Now, when you press get started, it's going to auto complete. Do you want a refill? You press next. Do you want auto? Go to this page. Those who have Facebook, you go to this page and you see what I've done. So this is what I'm expecting you to do. Everything will come as you have designed it. Have you seen, is it working?
Sorry. No, first of all, I'm just asking, can you help me like in a few steps, show me again how to link it to Facebook, just once again, please.
I'm not getting you.
Help me and show me like how to link it to Facebook once again in a few steps.
Okay, okay, if you are done with this flow, you come in a space here and you double click. When you double click, you choose Facebook, right? When you click Facebook, there is where you are going to change it to get started. So, I think where there's a frequently asked question, you type here and press get started button. So every user has to press this button. Now, Kati, what's it left? This button, it has to be connected here. You come and connect this button to any block, the starting block, and you leave it there. Are you seeing it? Then after, what is it left? This one to activate. I think this car toggle. Inactive, you have to pull this side to be like mine. So it's going to be connected. Once it is connected, the game is done. Once it is connected, everything is going to work as it is. So whenever you want to change anything, like here, me, I use Toria, but the other side I've used Hostel Pride. So I have to change everything. I can come here and I change to the first block. The first block is when someone clicks here, it takes him, welcome to Hostel Pride. Hostel Pride. So, language English is this. Do you want to book? Do you want to book? Do you want to rent hostel? About hostel pride. As simple as that. Hostel pride. About hostel pride. So when someone clicks on this, going to come here, find more on hostel pride. Hostel pride. So there is this is going to be connected on message part on messenger. So when someone clicks on that cuffing, it's going to take him directly to get started, and it's going to start receiving auto what. Unless you have any question. Hostel pride. From here, download application, download hostel pride. Download hostel pride from Play Store. Yeah, that's it. So when you are done, so a user is going to click here. When he clicks here, it's going to take him to the first floor. Now this floor, it's the main. It's going to when someone clicks here, it's going to take him to here, to this one. So if this he can move from this side to come down. No, from here, if you want to rent, get in here. If so you can give different information. Now I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Now what you are going to do, you are going to create Facebook pages. No, everyone is going to, after creating your bot and connecting it and inactive, everyone is going to come and share with me your Facebook page. Just Facebook page name. So that's the task which I'm giving you, and it has to be submitted by tomorrow evening. So when you are done, you just send me just a Facebook page. Me, I will check what you have done, because it is I can find it from there. So unless you have any question for me.
Brian, just please send the recording, or it's a recording of the class.
Recording for the class.
Me, when my network go to today's class, it's what I'm going to watch.
But I'm saying Nalobega Aisha. Even if you let me tell you guys, even if you click on that, I can get a notification here. So Nalobega Aisha has clicked on Esther replied. So you have seen that things which are here, so they are on the message. So that's what I've drafted it, so it looks like that. So I expect you guys to do that. You connect on your Facebook page, you share with me. So when you are, I will see what to do on what, when we are. So we shall